So, ladies and gentlemen, in the previous podcast, we were talking about the great history of the International Hockey League and the fact that when it disbanded, larger squads went over to the AHL. Again, some of them still exist today in 2021. Now, the International Hockey League unofficially came back as a different entity 2007, and I want to talk about the what they call the road towards that. And the road started with something called United Hockey League. Now, this is indirect request. One of our loyal listeners asked us to do something on what they call the new IHL, but this also includes different name changes and different, not say formats, but different logos with the league, multiple teams. Now, the United Hockey League, originally known as the Colonial Hockey League from 91 to 97, and last known as the International Hockey League from 2007 to 2010, was again a low-level minor professional ice hockey league. Now, if the AHL is AAA minor, this was sort of A+. Now, you had teams in the United States and Canada, which was good rivalries. Now, the league was headquartered in Rochester, Michigan, and as last year consisted of 7 teams. It folded in 2010, with most of his team joining the new CHL, or the Central Hockey League. Now, the Central Hockey League teams still operating in 2014 were then added to the ECHL. Now, the only former COHL, UHL, IHL teams still active as of the last year were again the Great Fort Wayne Comets and the Kalamazoo Wings. Now, the UHL was originally formed in 1991 as a Colonial Hockey League and had teams in Brantford, Ontario, Detroit, Flint, St. Thomas, Ontario, and Thunder Bay. The avowed goal of the league's organizers was to fill the low-level niche of the Great Lakes area abandoned by the original IHL as the latter league engaged in upmarket expansion. As time passed, the COHL moved eastward into places like Glens Falls, New York, Danbury, Connecticut, Utica, Binghamton, New York, and Richmond, Virginia. During that expansion, the league was renamed the United Hockey League, and the headquarters were moved to Lake St. Louis, Missouri in 1997. Now, the 2007 season was the last season of play for the league under the UHL name. Now, following 2007, the league lost half of its 10 teams. The franchises in Moline and Rockford, Illinois, moved to the AHL. The team in Elmira went to the ECHL, and the franchise in Chicago, Illinois, and Port Huron ceased operations. In June 2007, at the league's annual meeting, the UHL announced that it was changing its name to the International Hockey League, IHL. Now, Paul L. Pickard was named the first president and CEO of this new association, or the second IHL. Now, during that summer, the UHL headquarters moved from Lake St. Louis to Rochester, Michigan. The UHL's rebranding was intended to evoke the original IHL, which had ceased operations in 2001 and covered much of the new IHL's footprint. The Fort Wayne Comets were a longtime member of the original league, while the Kalamazoo Wings and Flint Generals franchises were revived names of the original Kalamazoo and Flint IHL squads. Now, on July 13, 2010, the league announced an agreement with the Central Hockey League, the effects of which saw 5 IHL teams: the Bloomington Prairie Thunder, the Dayton Gems, Evansville Icemen, Fort Wayne Comics, and Quad City Mallards absorbed into the CHL. The remaining 2 franchises from the league's last season that were not absorbed into the CHL, the Flint Generals and the Port Huron Ice Hawks, folded. Now, Dennis Hochschild was named as the president and commissioner of the IHL on September 2nd, 2009. Hextall was preceded by Paul Pickard, who served as a commissioner for the first 2 years of the renamed league, which was 2007 to 2009. Now, several UHL teams had affiliations with the NHL, AHL, and the All-American Hockey League. Now, the Colonial Hockey League first season: Brantford Smoke, Flint Bulldogs, Michigan Falcons, Thunder Bay Thunder, Hawks, and St. Thomas Wildcats. 93, Chatham Wheels and Muskegon Fury were joined. Then the Flint Generals in 94, Utica Blizzard, who replaced Utica Bulldogs, Quad City Mallards and Madison Monsters. London Wildcats ended. BC Icemen in 98 under UHL banner. Dayton Ice Bandits folded. Fort Wayne Comets, Madison Kodiaks, and Missouri River Otters in 2000. Elmira Jackets and New Haven Knights in the next season. Then the Port Huron Beacons, Columbus Stars, Richmond River Dogs, Danbury Trashers, Kansas City Outlaws, Motor City Mechanics, Port Huron Flags, Bloomington Prairie Thunder, Port Huron Ice Hawks, Dayton Gems, Quad City Mallards, and a number of teams again. The Muskegon Lumberjacks had relocated under the banner later on as the Evansville Icemen on June 23rd, 2010. Now, teams included the Adirondack Frostbite, Adirondack Ice Hawks, Asheville Smoke, Arctic Express, later the Canton Express, BC Icemen, Bloomington Prairie Thunder, Brantford Smoke, Canton Ice Patrol, Canton Express, Chatham Wheels, later Saginaw Wheels, Chicago Hounds, Columbus Stars, Danbury Thrashers, Dayton Gems, Dayton Ice Bandits, later the Mohawk Valley Prowlers, Detroit Falcons, Elmira Jackals, Evansville Icemen, Flint Bulldogs, later the Utica Bulldogs, Flint Generals, Fort Wayne Comets, Kalamazoo Wings, Kansas City Outlaws, Knoxville Speed, Lee Valley Extreme, London Wildcats, Madison Kodiaks, and Madison Monsters, Michigan Falcons, later Detroit Falcons, Missouri River Otters, Mohawk Valley Prowlers, Motor City Mechanics, Muskegon Fury, later Lumberjacks, Muskegon Lumberjacks, later the Evansville Icemen, New Haven Knights, Ohio Gears, again later the Arctic Express, Port Huron Beacons, later Roanoke Valley Vipers, Port Huron Border Cats, Port Huron Ice Hawks, Port Huron Flags, Quad City Mallards, Richmond River Dogs, Roanoke Valley Vipers, Rockford Ice Hogs, Saginaw Gears, Saginaw Lumber Kings, Saginaw Wheels, St. Thomas Wildcats, Ohio Gears, London Wildcats, Thunder Bay Senators, later Thunder Bay Thundercats, again Rockford Ice Hogs, and then the Thunder Bay Senators, Utica Bulldogs, Utica Blizzard, later the Winston-Salem Ice Hawks, and the Winston-Salem Ice Hawks, who later became the Adirondack Ice Hawks. Now, the Colonial Cup is the league's title trophy. It was changed to the Turner Cup in 2007 to reflect the original IHL Championship trophy, also named the Turner Cup. Winners have included Thunder Bay Thunderhawks, Brantford Smoke, Thunder Bay Senators twice, Flint Generals, Quad City Mallards twice, Muskegon Fury, Flint Generals, Quad City Mallards, Muskegon Fury, Fort Wayne Comets, the Fury twice again, Kalamazoo Wings, Rockford Ice Hogs, and the Fort Wayne Comets in the last 3 years. So a very interesting group of teams. If you can keep up, you're a better person than me. I have seen the UHL games. Very, very entertaining league, high scoring. You had very interesting rules as well. And just to go over very quickly, if I'm not mistaken, they had a way to have like open ice on a regular basis, similar to the European style. So that's a story of the Colonial Hockey League, the United Hockey League, and the new International Hockey League, which led to the CHL and the expansion, and again, the ECHL expansion. So if you like what we're doing here, give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Comments are always requested, and don't forget, requests could be anything: team, player, association, a time in history. Your choice, our pleasure. Have a good day. Bye.